Welcome to episode 15 of Tornado Facts with Beanrock124. Today's episode is about the May 1989 tornado outbreak that occurred on May 5th, 1989. I can't believe we've already done 15 episodes. Just 10 weeks ago, episode 5 came out, and over a year ago, episode 1 came out. And we are 5 episodes away from this season of Tornado Facts with Beanrock124 being over. So how this is going to work is after my 20th episode of this, I take a month off, and then I come back with 20 more episodes, and I take a month off, all until I catch up to modern day, which I probably most likely won't be able to catch up to. But, So, this tornado outbreak, like I said, occurred on May 5th, 1989. The outbreak spawned 16 tornadoes in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia. The outbreak was responsible for a combined total of $169 million in damage in the 4 states. It also caused 7 deaths and 168 injuries. So, here's the tornadoes that were confirmed. None unrated. The past 2 episodes, I have been saying none F-rated. I don't know what that means. There were none unrated, none F0, and also none F5 as well. I'll just throw that out there now. There were 8 F1s, 5 F2s, 1 F3, and 3 F4s for a total of 16 tornadoes. And here's your tornadoes here. So, in Georgia and South Carolina, the first tornadoes of this outbreak were reported between 1 and 2 p.m. near Gainesville, Georgia, and Toccoa, Georgia. During the mid-afternoon, severe storms began moving northeast into the northwest corner of South Carolina, spawning additional tornadoes in Ocean County, I think. I think that's how you pronounce it. The first violent tornado of the day, otherwise known as the Chesney F4 tornado, formed around 5:20 p.m. in Spartanburg County in South Carolina, north of Boiling Springs and southwest of Chesney. Along its 15-mile path from Henrietta in Rutherford County, it killed 2 people and injured 35. The first fatality was a 66-year-old man who died when a chimney fell onto him. Ugh, I can't imagine that. That's just terrible. The other was a 59-year-old woman who died attempting to flee her mobile home. We saw this last episode where people are dying in mobile homes. They say never to be in a mobile home or under an overpass. Just don't. I'm just saying. It's not like I'm being harsh on these people, but they shouldn't. But they should have should have been aware of these warnings. But back then, technology wasn't as good as nowadays, so. But it's still sad for what happened to these people. The tornado caused significant damage to several commercial buildings and outbuildings in Spartanburg. After the tornado crossed the state line near Montgomery Drive into North Carolina, it caused further damage to 3 mobile homes. Oh my god. It's a thing. There's a myth that says tornadoes are attracted to mobile homes. It's false, but I'm starting to think it's true. 3 mobile homes were damaged, 1 business, and 4 permanent residences, one of which was constructed with brick, were also destroyed. In total, the Chesney F4 tornado caused approximately $3 million in property damage. Now here's what happened in North Carolina and Virginia. Other F4 tornadoes soon formed just to the north on a path from northern Cleveland County to southwest of Hickory, and also in Union County, southeast of Charlotte. The Cleveland, Lincoln, Catawba, I don't know how to pronounce it. Catawba? How do you pronounce that? Tornado caused 30 injuries and $20 million in property damage in the Bellwood community, before then causing 4 fatalities and 19 additional injuries in the Toluca community in northwestern Lincoln County. Weaker tornadoes were noted in the North Carolina foothills near Lenoir, and the Union County supercell later spawned F1 tornadoes in nearby Anniston and Stanley counties. Later in the afternoon, a strong F3 tornado produced $25 million in damage on a southwest to northeast path through the city of Winston-Salem. Damage from this tornado was visible along Business I-40 and US 421 in southwest Winston-Salem. The historic Old Salem area was also hit hard, with many century-old trees in Salem Square and God's Acre being heavily damaged by the winds and had to be removed. Due to the difficulty in getting heavy equipment into the cemetery, those trees were removed by helicopter. In the surrounding areas of Forsyth County, 2 other tornadoes were confirmed between 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Strong winds associated with the same squall line downed a radio transmission tower in nearby High Point. Winds toppled large trees and caused roof damage in the Emery Wood neighborhood of the city. Sorry. At about the same time, a series of weaker and shorter-lived tornadoes nonetheless also managed to produce $27.5 million in damage in northern Durham and southwestern Greenville counties. Later in the evening, the last two tornadoes of the outbreak produced minor damage in Louisa County between Richmond and Charlottesville, being in Virginia, most likely. Yeah. Yep. Large hail and wind reports were widespread. Golf ball-sized hail was recorded near Columbia, South Carolina, and Monroe, North Carolina, with severe wind reports from over 100 counties from Georgia to Maryland. Some form of storm damage was noted in almost every county in North Carolina between I-95 and the Blue Ridge Mountains. So, that is it for episode 15 of Tornado Facts with Beanrock124, talking about the May 1989 tornado outbreak that occurred on May 5th, 1989. So, goodbye.